can be found. On the edge of Carolina where the sun come out the ground. Don't nobody judge nobody, only broken hearts allowed. Right outside of Savannah, about an hour from the town.
Hello everyone, it's Everything Buzz City here, back again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the Charlotte Hornets versus the Detroit Pistons as your Hornets pull out the W in overtime in a close game, which seems to be the norm for the Charlotte Hornets this year, but we will get into that in future videos. But we're going to milk this victory as Lamelo Ball and Brandon Miller lead the Charlotte Hornets to regain the 9th spot in the Eastern Conference after tonight. And we're going to dive into all of the good and the bad of this game. But before we get into it, please leave a like on this video, comment, share the video with a friend, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We are at 240 subscribers. We're 10 subscribers away from the goal of 250. And then after that, we always have to continue to do more, so 300 will be right after that goal gets hit. Any subscriber, any like helps my videos in the algorithm. We much appreciate if you guys go ahead and do that right now. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this video. Today, the Charlotte Hornets were able to pull out the W against the Detroit Pistons. And it always is good to beat the Pistons, and most importantly, to be able to beat Isaiah Stewart. That's the one guy that I hate. Don't really hate him, but in terms of a basketball player, I don't particularly like him for what he did my rookie Brandon Miller last year in his one of his first few games, I believe, of his career. But Brandon said, hey, look, I have a vendetta against your team, man. You disrespected me. I'm going to go ahead and drop 38 on no free throw attempts. This man was 8 for 12 from 3. When we talk about attempts, when we talk about three-point shooting, Brandon Miller is one of the best in the league, man. One of the best in the league. I know he's had a rough start, but once he gets it going, man, he can light it up. I expect Brandon Miller to be top 10, top 5 in three-point attempts per game for sure this year, especially with the Charles Lee system. But this really showed, this game, the offensive output of what could be a Lamelo Ball and Brandon Miller system under Charles Lee, which obviously we made a video last game, Brooklyn Nets. There was a lot of question marks about Lee, a lot of things I didn't like from that game, a lot of decisions that were made that were questionable. But it does seem that is water under the bridge. Lamelo Ball and Charles Lee, according to Lee and Ball in a post game, and I believe Lee in an interview on FNZ, I believe in Charlotte, basically saying they had a conversation and they've moved on and they've learned from it, which I'm guessing Lee probably apologized for publicly putting him on display like that. That was kind of messed up, but hopefully they worked it out. But
special inspiration to come out.
I had some talks with my coach, but like I said, that's between me and him, and we talked about it, and we eye to eye now, so it's all good.
NBA in fourth quarter scoring, but he struggled offensively throughout the game. He picked up his fourth foul with 3:48 to go. You sat him down. He never re-entered. What message were you sending by doing that, and do you think that message was received by your locker room?
Yeah, there was no message being sent by me. I think that it was a tough decision that I had to make in the moment. I thought that Trey, and really it's not even about Trey, to be honest. It's about the whole group that I thought finished that third quarter, was playing really well, helped gain some momentum. And in the moment, I just felt like that group was going to help us at the end of the game as well, kind of finish it out. And I thought that Melo, as the competitor that he is, obviously wants to be out there, and he's done phenomenal things for us in the fourth quarter. But the professional that he is and the great teammate that he is, he continued to be supportive of his teammates throughout the whole game. So I appreciate the way that he handled it.
Any reaction from him? Any conversation beyond that?
No, I just think that he and we had a good conversation about the tough decision that I had to make. And like I said, we're learning from that game and all that we can take from it. And we're going to continue to keep getting better as the season goes on.
But tonight, Lamelo Ball said, hey, this is why you don't fucking bench me, bro. This is why you don't bench me, man. 35 points. 35, bro. I can't get over that, man. This is the first time in Charlotte Hornets history we've had a duo score 35 plus in a single game in franchise history. In the history of the Charlotte Hornets, this is the first time, and you got to see it tonight, man. Great game. Lamelo Ball taking over in the third quarter. This is something I love the balance. I love the balance here. Like, Lamelo Ball can take over the third or the fourth, and then Brandon Miller can take over the third or the fourth, right? And they can kind of swap those things, and we've kind of seen that. The most important thing from this game for me was when Lamelo Ball got fouled out, right? And it's Brandon Miller, right? We need you, bro. We need you to lock in. We need you to score. And that's something that Brandon Miller has struggled with in terms of ISO scoring and stuff like that. And not to say this game was perfect from him. He had 7 turnovers tonight. That's going to be an issue all season, I think. He has to get better in terms of ball handling, in terms of limiting turnovers, limiting mental mistakes. But I mean, coming off of a timeout and pulling up, like catch and shoot, calling for the ball on the wing, getting it, and then not only shooting it on the fade to your right, he's fading to the right and he splashes it. And then in overtime, with about 45 seconds left or a minute left, we're up 3. Brandon Miller goes ISO on Tobias Harris. In and out dribble. Hey, hand, tween. I'm going to pull up right in your mouth. Right in your mouth. I'm going to pull it up. Cash. Nothing but net. This man is lethal. This is a lethal combo. I'm telling y'all, this is probably the best duo the Charlotte Hornets have ever seen, bro. This duo could be one of the best we've ever seen, man. Real talk. Yes, Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning. Yes, that caliber of duo. We're just getting started. We're just getting started, y'all. This is the start of something great, something fun to watch here in Charlotte. So, great performance. But real quick, we're going to go through some of the guys that are the unsung heroes. Unsung heroes, and those are your role players. Those are some guys that might get a video in the future weeks or so. And I'll let you know who that is so you guys can watch your notifications, because you did subscribe, right? You did subscribe. Of course you did. But first, we're gonna hop into Cody Martin scoring 15 points off of the bench in 35 minutes played. 6 for 8, three three-pointers, some huge shots late in the game, and really it was his defense. It was a steal, getting in transition for I believe he dunked it. Yeah, he did dunk it, and then he had a overtime massive block on Ivy, huge. So 2 blocks tonight. Play great. These are type of games you need from your role players. Josh Green, 10 points, hit I believe 3 threes tonight. 3 for 3. Perfect. That's what I need from you, man. That's it. And play good defense. And that's what he did tonight. And I don't care about that Cunningham drive that he got 2 points. That was a hook. He got hooked. All right. So I don't want to hear Josh Green got cooked on that play. No, he hooked him. Obviously. But anyways, the guy I really want to talk about, and I think I'm going to end on him. Obviously, Grant Williams had a solid night. The small ball can be good and bad, and right now it's so. Like, we get runs offensively, but we do struggle rebounding in terms on the defensive side. But Musa Diabate once again showing out. 16 rebounds. He had 1 point. And then he should have had 3. Okay? Actually, he should have had 5, because he airballed a free throw and he missed his first one. And then our first drive or possession of the game is a Lamelo Ball alley-oop. The ball is in the cylinder and it rims out. He is not the best offensive player, but man, this dude plays hard. He was throwing up at halftime. That's how you know this man was going out there and freaking putting in 100% effort. That man needs a contract right now. What a huge find. Great job. Great job. 7 offensive boards tonight. Amazing. Giving this offense extra possessions is huge. This is what you want from your centers. And hopefully Mark gets back. Oh my God, the tandem. Like, you cannot not play this. You can't. You can't. There's no way you can't play this, man. But what a game, y'all. What a game. I just wanted to dive in to those couple points. 23s. That's kind of what we want to do. We want to be able to make 18 to 23s a game. That should be the thought process of what you want to do. This is a fun team. This is a great win. There is question marks in terms of late in the games. We're up 14, 16 points in the fourth quarter. I think we're up 20 in the third. I know those leads don't really mean much in the modern NBA, but still, you have to execute. You have to execute, man. And for a young team, it's expected. But for some fans, they might not be as lenient as I am. But anyways, I'm Everything But City. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. You already know the drill. And I will be back in the week, next week, very soon. But go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I will be back on my next upload. I'm Everything But City. Peace out, guys.